Good evening. I'm Matt Mulcahy. Our top story tonight at 6. We have new information in our exclusive reporting about a 911 dispatch delay in a fatal fire 3 years ago. Last month, we told you about the death of 54-year-old Larry Gillette in the Conifer Drive apartment fire in Baldwinsville, November of 2012. A delay in sending out the full Baldwinsville Fire Department led to a year-long internal investigation by the Onondaga County 911 Communications Department. In an affidavit, the 911 commissioner states the delay in dispatch may have contributed to Gillette's death. According to the 911 commissioner, it was only the second time in the history of the 911 center that a death may have been due in part to a delay in dispatching the appropriate fire department resources. The results of the 911 investigation remained undisclosed until we utilized the Freedom of Information law and court documents to obtain them. Well, new tonight, we have obtained the recording of the 911 call for help made by Larry Gillette that night 3 years ago. We want to warn you, the call is intense and difficult to hear as Gillette tries to explain what's going on in his burning apartment.
Mobile 911, Jennifer, where is your emergency?
Yes.
Hi, what can I help you with?
I'm having trouble, please.
That's the first communication between the 911 call taker and Larry Gillette just after 2:02 in the morning.
Are you having any chest pain, anything like that, or just trouble breathing?
Trouble breathing.
The call taker is probing to learn more about Gillette's condition. Documents we obtained through the Freedom of Information law show the call taker has tagged this a difficult breathing call. Dispatchers start police and a rescue truck to Gillette's apartment.
Are you having trouble trying to say a full sentence?
Please hurry.
All right, I already have them on the way, okay? These are just more questions to help them. Do you feel clammy or like you have cold sweats?
I can't breathe.
You can't what?
I can't breathe.
As the call hits the 1-minute mark, Gillette's concern is clear. The reason for his distress is not until...
Do you feel like you have cold sweats?
The house is going up with smoke.
Is the house on fire?
No.
No, what kind of smoke?
I don't know.
Documents reveal as soon as smoke was mentioned, the call taker upgrades the call to a residential fire. The time is now 2:03 and 44 seconds. Court documents reveal 911 center policy requires the fire dispatcher to immediately send fire trucks when a call is upgraded to a residential fire. But according to the internal investigation, the Baldwinsville Fire Department was not dispatched at that time.
Please hurry.
Okay, they're on the way. Can you get out of the apartment?
No.
The official timeline shows the call taker relaying the information that Gillette is trapped. The recordings also reveal a discussion about the source of the smoke. Gillette saying he used linseed oil on his apartment steps.
And did it get lit on fire? Why is it creating smoke?
I fumed. I don't...
It's fumes. There's no smoke?
No. It's just filled up.
Okay, but there's no smoke now. No?
No.
Was there ever any smoke?
No.
No?
No. Please hurry. Please hurry.
Okay, they're on the way, okay?
The internal investigation shows 4 minutes and 9 seconds after the upgrade to a residential fire, the fire trucks have yet to be called out. And then...
Sir, what's that? Sir, why is an alarm going off?
Something just blew up.
What blew up? What's on fire now? Sir, what is on fire? What's on fire?
The internal investigation shows at the time the call taker tells the 911 center something blew up, something's on fire, police arrive and report fire shooting out the second floor window. The timeline from the investigation shows nearly 5 minutes after the call was designated a residential fire, the dispatcher alerts the Baldwinsville Fire Department. From outside the apartment, the police officers try to communicate with Larry Gillette while 911 stays connected.
Sir, can you hear me? Oh, sir, where are you upstairs? What side of the building? Oh, sir, can you hear me?
I don't want to die.
A sheriff's deputy and Baldwinsville police officer valiantly tried to enter the burning apartment. 5 minutes and 20 seconds after the fire dispatch went out, the first firefighters arrived and tried to save the life of Larry Gillette. We notified the family of Larry Gillette in advance that we'd be airing some of that 911 call he made. The words you heard were not his last. It goes on for some time longer. We did not air the entire call, choosing to focus on the critical moments of the timeline. Now, the call taker you hear interacting with Larry Gillette was commended in the 911 internal investigation for the way she handled that call. The dispatcher was disciplined for her actions with a written reprimand. Court documents show, although she says she has not been retrained about how to handle such a call, she has made several statements defending her actions, saying she wrote, "My actions were within guidelines for dispatching a fire call." In fact, I talked with her late this afternoon on the phone where she reiterated, "I did the best to my ability that day with the information that the call taker gave me." Now, last week, we caught up with the 911 Commissioner, William Bliley, as he left a meeting of the county legislature. We offered him a chance to comment on the 911 dispatch delay.
I've been asked to refer all questions to the county attorney's office.
Well, hopefully there's a time where we can talk about what happened.
Hopefully.
But not right now.
Well, as I said, we have to refer all questions to the county attorney's office.
You can't talk about what's in the investigation?
I just answered the question, Matt. Everything has to go through the county attorney's office.
Okay. Well, good enough. Thank you. Appreciate it. The Baldwinsville Fire Department led the firefighting effort that night. They did not learn of the dispatch delay until we told them about it last month. Now tonight on NBC3 News at 11, we have an exclusive interview with the Baldwinsville Fire Chiefs. They talk about whether they think they could have saved Larry Gillette's life had they been dispatched sooner. To watch our original reports on the 911 dispatch delay that aired in November, and to get more background on the story, including a look at some of the key documents we've obtained from the internal investigation, go to cnycentral.com.